Hey, Dan Meyer here, and I'm back once again with 5 more tips. Today we're talking about how to scale a business, how to know when to start to scale, and what you need to do to scale your business successfully. So this is based on my 25 years of experience, my business lessons that I've learned, part of my time at Wells Fargo where I helped Wells Fargo scale the business from being mainly a West Coast centric bank to being a nationwide bank. During my time at the bank, we did a lot of expansion, a lot of acquisition, a lot of things that I was heavily involved with doing analysis, data analytics, mining and crunching the numbers. Then I can share some of that experience with you that will help you scale your business. And in the last 10 plus years, I've been an entrepreneur, launching and scaling my own businesses, as well as helping other businesses launch and scale what they do. So these are my 5 tips for scaling your business. Number 1 is plan ahead. Take the time to really think it through before you launch something. Some people can be successful just doing things off the cuff, but it's rare. When I launched my very first business as an entrepreneur, I took about 6 months from when I started working on the business every day to when I left Wells Fargo. That 6 months was all planning. And then when I launched my business, I spent 6 months before I actually moved to the Philippines. So I spent a year planning my first business before I actually really got into the execution phase. And then every business I've launched since then, I've always been thinking about it for a while, putting some work into it, planning, asking for opinions, doing research. I've always been a planner my entire life. And I teach my clients and I teach my employees and I teach the students I work with that planning is super important. And this is lesson number 1 I learned early in life. You have to be organized, you have to be prepared, and basically put together a plan. Use whatever kind of tool you need to use. Use a spreadsheet, use a tracker, use a project management tool. Do something to take a list of all your to-dos, all your deliverables. Keep yourself organized, making sure you cross things off every day so you're productive. But all this comes from planning ahead. Number 2, secure funding, right? Don't launch a business and definitely don't scale your business without some kind of source of funding, whether it be credit or capital or investment, whatever it is, secure some funding because things are going to go sideways on you. They always do. And you need to have the ability to pivot. And you can pivot if you have money. When you don't have money, it forces you to not have so many options. And then when you do that, you tend to usually keep doing the same thing and fail, or you can't do what you need to do to scale the business. When you want to go from what you're doing yourself to what you're doing on a larger scale, it requires hiring people, requires putting together new processes, requires investing in technology, potentially requires you having to take on physical assets like locations or equipment. These kind of things require money. So make sure you have funding available. Number 3, know your numbers. I started talking about how I used to work for Wells Fargo and how I did a lot of big data projects that helped the bank. Same thing in every business, no matter how big or small. Know your numbers. What are your sales goals? What do you have to hit to be profitable? What do you need to do to be able to pay back people that you owe, whether it be investors or clients or vendors? What do you need to do to make sure that you're maintaining your payroll? What do you need to do to make sure that you're making profit for yourself, that you're having the impact that you want, that you're reaching the audience you want to reach, that a number of people that are getting your stuff, are consuming your content, are buying your products, are taking advantage of your services, and are getting value? You want to measure all of this. It's a lot of work to really do good measurement. When you don't, usually you have problems. A lot of companies fail because they don't manage the books very well. They don't manage your finances. That's all about knowing your numbers. How much do you have and how much can you afford to spend? And what do you not spend on right now because you can't afford it? Knowing this kind of stuff is what it's all about when you scale. Because when you scale, again, you're looking to grow, which costs. It's impossible to grow something without investing money in it, at least in a business sense. Yeah, you can get people to do things for free. You can try to get, people to volunteer. You can intern, different things. But if you really seriously want to scale something, it's going to cost you. So know your numbers. Identify key resources. Who can help you when you scale? Here's the key term. Who can help you? You can't scale a business by yourself. And you can't keep running lean forever. You can't always have a skeleton crew because you'll burn yourself out. You'll do too many things poorly. You won't ever be able to focus on what you do best. That's why you want to look for resources. Resources can come in a number of formats. Resources can be technologies, automations, things to improve efficiencies. Resources can be people, right? And they can be people you pay, people that you bring on as interns, people that work with you, that you do joint ventures, or people that are just fans, people that influence for you. Whatever it is, identify these key resources. Who are the 5 people that are going to be the most influential in you becoming more successful? Who do you rely on for counsel? Who do you rely on for funding? Who do you rely on for bouncing ideas off of? Who do you need to help open doors for you? Whatever comes to mind, make this list, right? So you should have a plan. You should make sure you have the funding. You should know your numbers, and you should have your resources identified. And then, and only then, do you actually start the launch process, which really starts with creating buzz. So if you're trying to create buzz to be out there to get more investors or get more clients or get more influencers, you're trying to really get people to know that you're now growing your business, you need to really, really create buzz. And you do that through a wide range of ways, and it'll be different for everybody, but it can be social media, it can be traditional advertising. But bottom line is you want to get people that take notice of what you do, are curious enough to engage with you, and then you engage with them in a way that converts them to becoming a client or a customer or a partner or whatever it is your goal is. So a lot of people make the mistake of trying to create buzz first. Hey, I'm launching a business and I want to be on social media, and I put a bunch of posts out, but then I don't have any time and money. I don't know what I'm doing, and I waste all this resources, and boom, it just falters. A lot of people kind of halfway plan, don't secure funding, never look at their numbers, ask a few people for help, and then put all their energy in creating buzz. I see it all the time, and it always fails. Buzz comes after all the other things. You market, you try to do sales after you've kind of created the infrastructure. Now, this is a challenge because a lot of people are so focused on making money to survive that they try to jump ahead to whatever I can do to get people in, offer discounts, do specials, do giveaways, do things for free. None of that really works because none of that really plays in your financial model unless you build that into your plan, that you're going to give away X amount of Z for free, that you're going to devote so much of your time and energy to doing things that don't bring money back, but you have money coming in other ways that offset that loss. You want to think through these things and make sure that the buzz is part of your plan. The buzz feeds the plan. The buzz gets you more secure and secures more funding. The buzz is number driven, so you're not wasting time posting things in the wrong place at the wrong time with the wrong look and feel. You want to make sure that the resources you've identified are locked into the buzz that help you maintain the buzz, keep it going. Think about how it's all intertwined. This is how I've been successful, right? I can see the big picture and then I can focus on the details. This helped me at my time at Wells Fargo, it's helped me in each of my businesses I've launched, and helps me with each of the clients that I consult with. So when it's time to scale, when you're ready to say, we can do more, we need to do more, we should be doing more, it's our destiny to do more. When you're ready to say that, do the planning, look for the funding, know your numbers, identify the resources, and then create the buzz about the fact that you're looking to scale. I hope this helped. Feel free to reach out to us if you need help scaling your business. Either you want me to help you as a consultant or you want to hire a virtual assistant to help do things for you as you need to create buzz, or if you need help in any of this process, feel free to reach out to us at sonicva.com. Drop a comment below if you want. Please subscribe to the channel if you have not already done so. So that's my 5 tips on how to scale your business. I hope it helped. Now I encourage you all to get out there and have a great day.